Hello everyone, long time no see. The reason why that I haven't been uploading videos recently is because I have been busy with my new job. But business aside, today I'm going to introduce to you a new poem from Wang Wei. It's called Mountain Life on an Autumn Evening. After fresh rain in the empty mountains, the evening weather heralds autumn's arrival. The bright moon shines between the pines. The clear spring water flows over the stones. The clamor of washerwomen returning through bamboo groves, fishing boats are lowered down by the lotus flowers. The fragrance of spring remains of its own accord, nobles passing through may stay. 山居秋暝，空山新雨后，天气晚来秋。明月松间照，清泉石上流。竹喧归浣女，莲动下渔舟。随意春芳歇，王孙自可留。So this poem was written when Wang Wei retired from his politician job and went back to his countryside villa in the mountains of Zhongnan, and this villa is called Wangchuan Bieshu. The first two sentences depict a fresh picture of a bright post-rain village view at sunset. The freshness after rain and the sun setting earlier than before, together with the chillness maybe, gave the poet a sense of early autumn. Wang Wei described the evening scene with great simplicity. After fresh rain in the empty mountains, the evening weather heralds autumn's arrival. The bright moon shines between the pines, the clear spring water flows over the stones. But right after the description of a tranquil night, the poet added a line with sounds and movements and actions. The clamor of washerwomen returning through bamboo groves, fishing boats are lowered down by the lotus flowers. So these two lines give you a really good balance between stillness and movement, tranquilness and sound. It is a very lively, picturesque scene. And then the last line, the fragrance of spring remains of its own accord, nobles passing through may stay. These two sentences kicked in with emotions, describing this cute inner voice of these beautiful countryside girls. Their pride in light of the affection from the nobles, the high self-esteem that they have really resembles the loveliness of nature. One can choose to stay or to leave, but the nature is always there and follows its own patterns. It is also worth mentioning that the two first sentences are entirely about natural sceneries, but the latter two sentences are essentially bringing in human world. But like I just mentioned before and in my previous videos as well, the ancient Chinese poems and philosophy tend to see human beings as part of nature and pursue this 天人合一 spirit that means the heaven and the human world are in entirety. So it seems like Wang Wei is talking about the world of human beings here, but in fact, he's talking about the relationship between human world and the nature. And this poem is a perfect symbol of this kind of philosophical view. I guess this is also why people love Wang Wei so much. Despite the simplicity of his poems, they all convey really deep and insightful Zenist messages. And just as a reminder, although in the last sentence it says the fragrance of spring remains of its own accord, we know that this poem is not talking about spring since the title of it is called Mountain Life on an Autumn Evening. Here, the spring or the fragrance of the spring actually refers to the fragrance of young women or young ladies, and they are often referred to as fāng. So this is just a common sense, common knowledge, TMI knowledge. And I hope you like this poem that I've introduced to you today. I don't know when I will upload the next video, but definitely see you next time.